Welcome back, everybody, to the third installment on this campaign. What we're going to be talking about in today's lesson is setting up the trigger that's going to trigger this whole campaign, the recruitment campaign we've been working on. So in this step, I want you to go down on the left-hand side. I want you to scroll down to the link that says triggers, click triggers. Inside of triggers, you're going to go down to the uploaded recruitment trigger that we've set for you if you've asked us to upload this campaign for you. So we'll go in there, and here it is. We're just going to change the name of this quickly. There we go, and you notice it won't run until we activate it. So we're going to set this thing up. So here we go. So what should trigger our whole automation? Okay, we're going to go in, form is submitted. The form is, and we're going to look for our form that we have our application under, right? Because when they submit that application, that's when we want all these things to happen. So we're just going to scroll down to find that, and there it is, application copy. And we're going to come over here, and we're going to say what actions do we want to perform when somebody fills out that form, that application. First thing we're going to do is we're going to add them to a campaign. We created that campaign in our last lesson, that 365-day campaign. So we're going to find that in here. So here it is. Okay, they're going to be added to that campaign now. So what happens is as soon as that form is filled out, it's going to add them to that campaign, and they're going to start getting those texts and emails. Next step, what action should we be performing? We're going to add a contact tag to those potential people, and we're going to call them potential employee. Now remember, when we do this, when we're typing in the tag, to save the tag, we have to click the little plus button, and that is now saved to that profile. They will be tagged with that. Next one is what action should we perform? Okay, in this case, we're going to send an email out. So we have an email going, and we're going to do it from, in this case, marketing. And we're going to send it to that particular salon. So I think we have that saved. We shall say, yes, we do. There we go. So what's going to happen now is the salon's going to get an email saying, hey, you have a potential employee, right? And here it is, new employee lead. And we have some data here. We're going to change this because in this case, we're not getting the contact first name. What we are getting is we're getting the form data. So we're just going to wipe this stuff out quickly. And I'm going to show you how to add that custom data to show who filled that employment application out. So we're going to click custom values, and we're going to go on here, and you'll see down at the bottom, form. And we're going to grab the information off the form. The first name, last name, email, phone number. That's basically all you need at this point. Notice I screwed up there, so let's redo this one. Because I didn't go to form. Now we have form data last name, form data email, and we're going to get that phone number, and then we're done. And there we go. Now you'll see. So what happens is when somebody fills that out, the system's automatically going to pull this information off of their application to give to you so you can give them a call and then refer back to that application, if that makes sense. Okay, so that's all we need with regard to this campaign. We have to save it. So we're going to hit save to save our changes. And we're going to activate it, right? It's in draft mode right now, so we want to activate it. Now this trigger is ready. So whenever somebody fills out that application, they are automatically going to get this sequence of events happening, the campaign, all the things we built before. Hope that makes sense for everybody. There is one last and final step. I'm going to share it now instead of going into a different video because it only takes 1 minute to show you. Now you're asking yourself, great, I have this whole campaign built. Now how do I get people to click on those pages we built to fill out the application based on the things we're trying to get them to? And the way you do that is we're going to go back to our earlier pages that we filled out. funnels and websites, and we're going to go to the funnel we built. Inside of that funnel, we know it's our recruiting funnel. And we all have everything set up now. So if we go in settings here, we're just going to double check to make sure our links are all correct and that we are hooked up to our domain. The next step is we're going to come up here to this little square box right here. Okay, and where you can visit that. Also, just so you know, you can share this funnel. So if I wanted to share this, I could share it with other people. But in this case, we're not interested in that. What we want is we want to view the funnel, visit the funnel. You'll notice when we visit the funnel, up here in the top box in our web address bar, we're going to want to click on it and we're going to copy that web address. Just right click, copy. And that's what we're going to use in all of our social media, our Instagram posts, anything we are running an ad to get people to become employees. This is the link we're going to be using. So if we use that link, if you notice, let's say it was in a piece of social media, and I put that link into the address bar. Let's say they are clicking on it in a Facebook post. What happens is they're going to click on it. It's going to pull them into this page. They're going to say, wow, this is great. I want to learn more about this. They're going to click that. It's then going to go into the application. They're going to fill out this application, right? And when they fill that out, it's going to go to the thank you page, but at the same time, it's going to start sending them texts and emails. And then you're going to get the notification that, hey, this person just filled out an application for a job. And then it's your job to get on the phone with them, set up that interview, and get them on board if they are the right fit for your salon. So that's it, folks. That's how you're going to run these campaigns. Go for it. This is great stuff for sending stuff out to potential employees instead of just a typical Indeed application or an application somewhere. A lot more fun. So I'll see you on the next lesson. Thank you.